Hello, everyone. We have about a minute to start.
Hi, Courtney.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Waiting on a few more leaders to jump on. That's fun. Oops.
So I have time to grab my coffee.
You have plenty time. Oh, I'm talking to y'all and I'm muted. We're just waiting on a few more people to jump on. Good morning. This will be recorded too, so you can share it with anybody who might have missed it. And it will kick us off at 40 minutes. So we promise to be short and to the point today. If you want to, we're just waiting on Kara, I think, to join, but we can go ahead and get started whenever Kim is ready. She's going to kick us off.
Hey, can y'all see me?
You're good. Good morning.
Good morning. How are y'all?
Good. I'm excited.
Good.
I'm working on the
Me
floor
too.
of my bedroom.
You what?
Sitting here on the floor of my bedroom, trying to get a quiet space from the kids.
Sorry, I've got like sunshine glare. Eee! Okay. You want me to start?
Go for
Okay.
it. We're recording, so we'll be able to share that recording with anybody who might miss the few minutes in the beginning or anybody who wasn't able to jump on today.
Okay, perfect. So I want to take the time to welcome everyone for joining. I know it's Saturday. I know Saturdays are usually busy days for everyone, so we want to be respectful of your time. We're super excited to share this opportunity that Lavelle has launched, and they did it in 2017, and it resulted in the payout of some crazy, I like to call it crazy gangster money. Although we're not gangsters, but just incredible money amounts. And they're doing it again and they're going bigger. Lavelle always like the leaders and the innovators in everything, and they love to bless us. So with that, let me kind of explain what the opportunities are. So the first option is a rank bonus. And basically the first rank of the company is 4K. That means that you and your team are bringing in $4,000 in volume. And so Lavelle is paying out bonuses. You have from January until the last day of April at 11:59 Eastern time to achieve this bonus. There is a leaderboard in your cloud office, and it will show you, how you're progressing in that. And so there's a 4K bonus, a 12K bonus, a 40K bonus, an 80K bonus, and a 200K bonus. And there is minimum monthly PPV or PPA required, excuse me. And this is totally doable. I myself am going for the 80K bonus. To me, that's mind blowing. That would mean really great things for our family. This bonus, once you achieve it, it is paid out over time, but that's in addition to your weekly commission checks, which is just crazy and amazing. So again, we have until 11:59 Eastern time, the end of April, to achieve that, and it's totally doable. The addition to that is the override bonus. So for promoters, part of it is growing our team, right? And getting other people excited about what we're excited about and joining us on this business adventure, which is completely free to own our own business. I don't know where else you can do that. And they are giving a 10%, 30%, 60%, and a 100% override bonus, which is matching on our personal promoters. Sorry, I had notes because I'm trying to keep it all straight. So with the 10% bonus, if you help 1 to 3 of your personally enrolled promoters, you help them achieve that rank bonus, that rank advancement bonus that I just talked about, you're going to qualify for 10% override matching bonus on each of those. 30%, it is helping 4 to 7 of your personally enrolled. 60% is helping 8 to 11, and 100% when you help 12 or more. And all you have to do is have 10 new customer accounts each month. Completely doable. We're out, we're sharing it, we're sharing the love of it. And this, again, is another blessing and totally doable for us. So the next part is the rookie leaderboard. So again, they are blessing us in so many different ways, so many different opportunities. The rookie leaderboard, a rookie for this is someone who is 90 days or less as a new promoter. They are giving them 2 different opportunities to go for this. So the first one is, it runs from the 1st to the 15th. And the next one is the 16th to the end of the month. And there are 15 places that you can win, or 15 places on that leaderboard. And first place is $12,000. And then the 15th place is $250 in Thrive credits. And I keep going in and I keep checking the leaderboard. They just announced some of the leaders on that leaderboard. Again, this is crazy, crazy blessings for people, especially, you know, now during this time. I keep telling myself, if not now, when? So I'm going for it, and I'm super excited to have you on board with us. So that's it.
So good morning, everybody. My name is Tammy Carter. I am here in Houston, Texas also. And the big question now is, what's our plan? How are we going to help you snag these, as Kim called them, gangster bonuses? How are we going to help you snag this amazing opportunity? So we've really been working hard. We've got a great plan in place to support you every step of the way. You are never going to feel like you don't have support from all of the leaders that you see on this call and the leaders that you will see pop up on our team page, and more to come about that. But the first thing we're going to do is, starting next week, we want to help you launch your business, either launch or relaunch your business, whatever state you're in right now. And so that can be either through Facebook, if you're on Facebook, or even on a Zoom. Facebook tends to be a little bit easier, but not everybody is a Facebook social media fan. So we really thought about that when we put our plan in place. So we're going to create a group or create a Zoom, and we will take care of all the posts. We will take care of doing a Facebook Live or a live event for you on Zoom and build it up that way. And then we'll be there to validate. So we'll do some things together that you're sharing, we're sharing. So your friends that you invite are getting firsthand validation from you and from your leader. So what we need for you to do is to start thinking about a list of people that you want to invite to this event, to your launch party, and really think about who needs income, who needs Thrive, who needs Thrive Skin, whatever that is. There are so many different avenues that you can start thinking of to create your list of people. And then your leader will get with you and work with you on what launch party works best for you. If we create that in Facebook, the advantage to that is we can, once the launch party is over on next Friday or Saturday, we can convert your group to a VIP customer group. And you see that all the time. If you notice, if you're on Facebook, you see people changing the names of their groups all the time. So this way now you have your own private group that you and your leader are in that you can post on and communicate with people. If you're not comfortable posting on social media, that's okay. You can post in the secret exclusive group and share, and then get practice for posting on social media, or only post in there. And so that gives you a way to really stay connected, close up and personal with all those people that you're making that list and you're inviting. So again, think about, as you start making that list, think about who needs Thrive, who needs Thrive Skin, and really who needs these bonuses, who needs some life-changing income. I know with the pandemic, a lot of lives have changed. And so this is a great opportunity to think kind of outside the box on those people, for those people. And then the second thing we worked on is finding some ways for you to fit this in the nooks and crannies of your day. A lot of us work full time, and so we understand the time constraints that are involved. So we developed a plan where you can work your business in 2 45-minute bursts a day. And you could break that up even into 4 30-minute bursts a day or 20-minute bursts a day. But we came up with some daily activities, or what we like to call DMO, daily methods of operation. And so we have a list of great ideas for you that you'll work one-on-one with your leader to get those started. Some of them are what we call social surfing, where you will set your timer so we don't get distracted, and go through Facebook, like and comment on different pages, and then talk to you about how to break those algorithms that you see on social media. If you wonder why, when you open up your social media, you always see the same people right from the beginning, it's because they figured out how to break what social media has put in place to prevent the same people from always being seen, and they're called algorithms. So they figured out how to break those. And one of those is really simple. When you comment, you don't just use emojis, you have to comment with 5 or more words, and that puts you to the top of the feed. I will tell you, I've been practicing this for the last week, and totally different people are seeing my posts that never saw them before. So it definitely works. So we will help you with that. And then we also have another tool called 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So this is more for the person that likes something really structured, likes a plan laid out, likes a checklist. And so every day there are activities that you can go through in a structured basis. And then weekly, we work with you on your goals, on providing personal development. There are many opportunities out there for that, whether it's your own personal, finding a podcast, reading a book, joining some of the speakers that they have. Lavelle has a training today. So there's tons of opportunities out there, and then really helping you connect. But the whole goal for us is we are ready to run with you, You're not going to be alone. You will always have great support. And so we are super excited to help you change your life and see what other lives we can change along the way. So I'm going to pass it over to Courtney, and she's going to share how we're going to provide that support to you.
Yes, thank you so much, Tammy. I mean, part of the reason that I absolutely just love doing this is because I get to do it with all of you, and it just makes it so much more fun, takes all the guesswork out, and you have that support and you have people to bounce ideas off of. So like Tammy said, our support is consistent mostly of people. We have an amazing group called Team Thrivetastic, which if you're not already in it, then just raise your hand or send your leader a message, and we will make sure that you get added to that. We post and everything that we've covered today, don't feel like you have to feverishly write it down either, because not only is this being recorded, but it will be posted in that group in Team Thrive-tastic. So we post, what is that daily method of operation? What does social surfing consist of? How do you like and comment? What should you say? We have messenger skeletons that we post where we tell you exactly how to jump into people's DMs and make it a meaningful conversation and steer it towards Thrive. We also have Team Thrive Nation, which is our global page led by Maria Dillard, the #1 promoter in this whole company. And we are all a part of that. And so there are infinite resources there. There's always a Zoom, there's always a call, there's always a working lunch or something that you can jump into. The calendar for our group, which includes some of the opportunities that Team Thrive Nation offers, is listed in Team Thrive-tastic in our personal page. I believe it's a pinned post at the top. I'm getting so tongue-tied on this, but I wanted to kind of quickly go through that calendar and just reiterate the fact that you have support 7 days a week to work your business. And so like Tammy said, all you need to do is identify, 2 30 to 45-minute bursts, or maybe you're going to do it in 4 20-minute bursts. And you need to identify that time frame in your personal calendar, and then you can plug in 7 days a week for support. So on Mondays, we have, I can't even read my own writing, hold on. On Mondays at 11:45 in the morning or in the afternoon, we have a Lavelle 200K Lunch and Learn. You'll find the Zoom link in that Team Thrive Nation, and it's also posted in Team Thrive-tastic. We also have our own personal Monday motivation team huddle at 8:45 p.m. So 2 options for you there. On Tuesdays, we have our team training at 9:30 in the morning. Again, this is all written down. There's already a calendar there in Team Thrive-tastic. Wednesdays, we do Wellness Wednesday at 7 p.m. We did that 2 nights ago. If you missed it, it's basically a 15-minute interview of somebody who's recently started their Thrive experience. So it's a great one to invite people to. You can mute yourself out, go cook dinner, and we'll do the work for you. On Thursdays, there's another 200K Lavelle Lunch and Learn that you can plug into. On Fridays, we do a Team Freedom Friday at 12:30. On Saturdays, like today, I think Kim mentioned, there's a Lavelle Super Saturday right after this. And then on Sundays, that's the day personally that I do my personal development. I do my batch content for the week. I do a data dump with Matt, and we set our goals for the week. And so that's something that you can always plug into a personal leader, or in Team Thrive-tastic, there's lots of ideas for that. But every day of the week, you have support. I mentioned the daily calendar. In that Team Thrive-tastic, we also have a monthly content calendar pinned, and we have daily posts. They'll be posted like by 9 p.m. the night before. So if posting is new for you, if you don't feel like you always know exactly what to say, we have that available for you as a resource. Now, you don't have to use it. If you have 6 team members in Team Thrive-tastic, you don't all want to be posting the same thing, but it might help you get ideas, and you can, scroll back for the week before if you don't like this current week. What else? We have our monthly topics in Team Thrive-tastic. So we have units, and we're in the process of, adding to those. But in the team page, we have all kinds of resources where we teach you how to say, what to say it, some sample conversations that you can have, ingredient information, how to beat the social media algorithms. There's all kinds of little training where if you have 5 minutes and you want to learn something about your business, you can jump into the team page and there's that resource there. Obviously, Lavelle has all kinds of trainings online. There's 3 years worth of, what do they call those? The, drawing a blank. Anyway, our annual convention, whatever we call it, Thrive. Amber, help me. I can't read your lips.
Thrive-palooza.
Thank you. I couldn't think of the name, but it's our annual convention, and they've broken up all the learning that they teach us that weekend into small videos. And so you can jump in there and watch those and get instant training. And then also, don't forget the power of Messenger and just connecting to your leader. And, I do that with our leaders on this team almost daily. And we encourage you to do that with us. It really means a lot to us when we feel like we can, serve you and help you. So we have tons of support on this team to make it happen. Amber, you want to jump in for talking about the possibility of this actual bonus? It still blows me away every time you talk about it.
So, the biggest thing I hope that you take away, whether you're watching the Zoom live or you're watching the recording, is there is so much possibility with Lavelle here. And whether you're, it's January 16th and you're on the Zoom and you're thinking about these bonuses that Kim, opened us up with, or maybe it's February or March and you're thinking, oh my gosh, I'm late to the game. You're never late to the game with Lavelle. Even if you're watching this in May or June and the bonuses have ended, I have been with the company it will be 7 years in March. And this is probably the 6th time I have seen some type of, rank advancement, something, or generating new volume bonus, something. There is always something that Lavelle is doing to set you up for success and to reward you greatly. And, for the next 4 months, we've got one goal that we're going to focus on. And that's, a $4,000 or $12,000 or a $40,000 or an $80,000 or a $200,000 bonus. For me personally, I can't earn any of those. My husband can, but I can't earn any of them personally. But what I can earn is that override bonus, which really is just a bonus based on helping people reach one of those goals. And so when I think a lot of times we get confused and we think, well, they only want to help because of this or that, because they're going after their own goals. My goal is to see this team win and see this team succeed. And so that's what's in it for me, is that I get to be a part of a team that gets to run and accomplish great things and change their lives. It fires me up to know that you've taken a possibility and you've decided to run with it because you want to change your family's life. And that all stems from me saying, yes, I'm going to go build this business 7 years ago. And that's a ripple effect for me, just saying, I didn't know what was going to happen when I said yes. I had no idea what was to come in the 7 years of me saying, you know what, this product is something good. I believe that this company wants to do big things. I want to be a part of it. And I just started sharing what the product could do. And every once in a while, I got to sprinkle in what the business can do. And so that's the possibility for you too. Whether today is your first day or you've been here for 6 years, it doesn't really matter, because 7 years from now, I can't wait to see where we're at. Like I'm going to be 40. If you're watching this in January, I'm going to be 40 next week. And I think about, where could I be when I'm 45? Like, where could we be as a team in 5 years? And it will all still be worth it. And so everything that you heard today is really just about thinking and knowing in your heart, knowing 100% that there is a great possibility of you creating something great here. And if you will get excited and go build this business and use the tools of the people that have done it before you, you're going to get richly rewarded monetarily. You'll be richly rewarded in your heart, but for the next 4 months, you're really going to be monetarily rewarded. And it just comes down to getting excited about what Thrive is doing, getting excited about taking that story and the story of Lavelle and starting a conversation with as many people as possible every single day. And for you, as many people as possible right now, it might be 0 that you've done leading up to this moment. So everybody that's possible, maybe it's one person. Maybe that's your goal, is 1 a day. I want to encourage you, do it, have at least 5 people a day that you want to just start a conversation with. Don't take it personally. And every single day, make sure that you talk to one person. And if you will do that and stay plugged into the tools that Courtney talked about and that Tammy talked about, and when you get discouraged and when you get let down, don't shy away from that. I have to say that if the people that stay plugged in, it's been 7 years for me. Trust me, I've heard everything that anybody's ever going to say to you, every ugly thing, every false thing, every picture of somebody, I mean, I have seen the craziest of crazy things in 7 years, and I've been given every reason to walk away. And here I am on a Saturday morning, 7 years later, fired up and still believing what I knew to be true 7 years ago. And I just want to encourage you to do the same. So it sounds like a lot. I know it sounds like a lot. Like when you start thinking, well, I would never be able to earn a $40,000 bonus. I would never. Yes, you can. Yes, you can, because really what it's about is it will truly just break it down. It's one thriver at a time. That's it. It's one person starting their Thrive experience at a time. And some of them will just say customers, and other people will say, you know what, this business opportunity looks really good. How do I share this with other people and create an income opportunity for me? You do that enough times, guys, getting 3 people that decide that they just want to, maybe go after the VIP 800 and 1600 bonus. I know we did not talk about that, but there's a bonus opportunity every no matter when you start, no matter when you join the business, there's always a bonus opportunity. It's just three people over the, in 1 month that decide maybe that you're going to help them. That's going to help you hit 4K. You help 3 people, you just identify 3 people in your network over the next 4 months that maybe want to hit a $4,000 bonus. You identify 3 of those people, boom, you're hitting a $12,000 bonus. And then if those 3 or 4 people decide, you know what, I want to go after I know 3 or 4 people that might be interested in earning $4,000. Boom, you're at a $40,000 bonus. So it can happen very, very quickly. It's just about how much work you want to put into it. No paycheck is free unless it's a stimulus, but really that's something that we all paid for with our taxes, like over the years. So nothing, no paycheck is free. So if you want a big paycheck, guess what? You got to do some work. It's not hard work. It's not, Tara's on here. She's a nurse. It's nothing scientific. There's no surgery involved. There's no engineering a project. It's very simple work, but it is work. And so in order for you to, earn a big paycheck, you got to put in some work. And Courtney, Tammy, Kim, Kara, I know she's going to go over this too. We're all here to show you how to keep it simple and put in the work, make it effective, and we'll see what shakes out. So, Courtney, was there anything else specifically you wanted me to talk about?
No, it just blows my mind how just finding, 3 people that want a $4,000 bonus with this opportunity helps you earn a $12,000 bonus. And I think it just reiterates that teamwork makes the dream work. That is really an opportunity that doesn't come along every day or with any other type of company. So I think Kara was going to, kind of what we want to do is we want you to see our passion and we want you to know exactly what we're working for. So Kara was going to share what she's working for, her goals with this, and then what that would do for our family. And then I think we'd just like to kind of close out by everybody doing that same thing. And if you don't want to share, that's okay. And then if you have any questions, then we'll just close out this call. We've got about 10 more minutes.
Awesome. I am Kara Ward, and I don't know about the rest of you, but I am in North Carolina. So I'm not even in the same time zone as the other team leaders. So proof that this can be done with a group anywhere. And when I first said yes to this opportunity, I didn't know anybody. I didn't know anybody on this team. We had a mutual friend who got me curious about the products. When I said yes to the business opportunity, it was because number one, I simply wanted my products for free and wanted to feel better and possibly earn a little money on the side. Not any way, shape, or form interested in the business. But when I discovered that there was a bonus opportunity for promoters, it was because my big why in that moment was because my son and I wanted a dog, right? So going for that very first VIP 800 bonus, to earn $400, $500, $600 was a big thing for me. And I thought, surely I can do that. I'll get my products for free. But what happened was it just took over because we had a system, we had a team, and it just became fun. It became completely doable. It changed my whole outlook on what network marketing could be for our family. and I took off with it. I actually earned my bonus before I even got the products in my body. So if that's not proof that anyone can earn a bonus, I don't know what would be. I was blessed to be able to earn a $12,000 bonus 3-4 years ago when Lavelle first offered this. The only other time they've ever done a payout like this, but this time it's so much greater. And to think back then that I was originally just going for free product because I wanted a dog, and then it blossomed into something that just kind of happened organically and naturally because the products work. And I love how I felt. I saw the benefits from having the business on the side that I could work into my day, into our schedule as a family. And so now I am looking at a $40,000 bonus, which if I look at it, I get overwhelmed, right? So I go way back to the very beginning. What did I do to get that VIP 800 bonus? That's what I'm focusing on to help other people get to the 4K bonus. So if I break it down and I help enough people begin by just simply sharing to get their very first bonus, to get that $4,000 bonus, then it's all gravy for me, right? But what a $40,000 bonus could do for our family. I mean, you know what it could do for yours. We have two sons in college. There would help us tremendously. We are empty nesters. We would love to do some home projects since it looks like we may be home for a while. Hopefully we will be able to take some of this and go travel some more. So there are so many options on the table, but I am keeping it short and simple and focusing on helping the people in front of me because I know so many people that could use this opportunity, not to mention the product. So we have a winning combination right here, and I'm just so excited to be able to help as many people as possible and to just continue on that path and keep going to achieve our dreams as well. So don't be hesitant to reach out and ask for help. Goodness knows I have over the last several years as well.
Okay, so like I said, I am going for the 80K bonus. And like Kara said, overwhelming, but I'm going for it, and I'm definitely going for the override bonus. And I go back to Ecclesiastes 11:4. If you wait for perfect conditions, you will never get anything done. And if not now, when? I'm going to continue to go for this because I'm very passionate about it. What that 80K bonus would mean for us, essentially, we're empty nesters. We have one child left at home, grown, but getting ready to fly off on his own. And we've poured everything into our kiddos, willingly so, because we love them. But now it's time to kind of focus on us, my husband and myself. That bonus would mean being able to update our home, being able to, I have on my vision board, I want to travel. I want to have a vacation home, but a traveling vacation home. That's what that would mean for us. Instead of having to wait for it, instead of having to wish it would happen, I'm going to make it happen. And that's life-changing. And then changing other people's lives, all because I said yes, mind-blowing. So I'm going to go for this. And every time I feel overwhelmed, I just go back to those reminders, and one share at a time, just keep going. So that's mine.
For me, I am helping my partner achieve his 4K bonus, and then I am going for the 12K bonus. So our current situation, Billy is a substitute teacher that's been doing a lot of long-term subs. Well, that all stopped with the pandemic. So also did that income, as I'm sure many of you experienced. And so with our income decreasing, our debt increased. So we really want to tackle that. If I look at what my goal is to achieve to help 5 people achieve their 4K, and then me achieve 12K, that's $22,000 of income for our household, which is just mind blowing. On top of that, when I hit the 12K bonus. I also get a car bonus. I also get a car allowance. So that's our second largest bill. And so to have $22,000 income in bonuses plus my car paid for, I can't even tell you how that would impact our household. I mean, just think about that for a second. If your car payment was just gone. So again, we have so many home improvements that we need to do. My house is an older home. We love it. But of course, with that comes home improvements, decreasing our debt. And then we really want to start looking for a second home in the country somewhere. I love water, and Billy grew up out in the country on 25 acres. And so we really want to start looking for a second home. In order to do that, I've got to decrease my debt and keep my current home in the style that I want it to be in. So that is where we are looking, and that is the goals that we are looking for as a team together. So I think when you think about the opportunities here that Amber talked about, and you start writing it down and putting those numbers down, it's just unbelievable. When I shared this with Billy, he was like, okay, that sounds like a great opportunity. But when I put numbers to it, he was like, let's do it. And so I think that's what you have to do. Put the number to it on what that would mean. And then when you look at that, if it's paying off debt, get that bill out, put it out in front of you, because you know that's what you're working towards. And that's what's going to make a difference for your family.
You guys, we have 2 minutes left before Zoom kicks us off. And I promised you we would stick to our 40-minute time commitment for your Saturday morning. But real quickly, I just wanted to let you guys know Matt and I are running for $120,000 in personal bonuses. And that scares me so much, if I'm being honest. I mean, it brings tears to my eyes. It really does. And I just keep remembering that in 2017, when they offered 1/3 of this bonus opportunity, they only had the rank advancement then, we earned a $12,000 bonus. And that was enough to pay off any and all credit card debt that we had. Plus, that's when we were able to buy the boat that we have for our family. So that was on my vision board since 2015. That was huge. So, or at least it was enough to put the down payment on the boat, I should say. But regardless, that was huge. It kicked off 2 huge vision board goals that Matt and I had for years. And so I'm not even trying to think about the total goal and what it could do for our family. I mean, we are building this house, and my ultimate goal with this business is to pay for my kids' college, and I have 4, before they go to high school. And so that is a very short time frame, and that is a lot of money. So that scares me, but this is the vehicle that we're going to use to do that. So less than a minute left. I encourage you guys to start your launch party. So get with your leader, get your launch party group going. And like Tammy suggested, you make that list. We do the rest of the work, and let's start running for those goals. No time like the present, right? Thank you so much for joining us. I will share the recording so that you can share the recording. And we're just very grateful to have you here and excited to work with you over the next few months and then beyond. Thanks, guys.